Good morning. Good morning. It's time to rise and receive. Welcome to your 10-minute morning send off designed to support you in receiving what you most want by Unlearning Struggle. So, today we're going to talk about how to invite good fortune when you feel ungrounded. So, if you feel ungrounded, then I invite you to settle in for 10 minutes or so because I really feel that this message will be helpful and supportive to you. If you don't know me, my name is Sonia Miller. I'm a speaker, coach, and best-selling author, and I am passionate about teaching people how to receive because receiving is its own specific, concrete, and results-producing skill set. And what I've discovered is over my many years as a coach that while many of us know how to pursue our goals, our dreams, our wants, wishes, aspirations, and we use a whole lot of brain power and a whole lot of action power, in other words, we rely on the doing model of feeling powerful in pursuit of our goals and dreams, most of us really don't know how to actually receive those dreams. And if you have been pursuing goals, dreams, wishes, wants, and aspirations for a long time, and you wonder things like, when's it going to happen for me? You're tired of waiting for your long overdue rewards. When's it going to be my turn? Is it ever going to get easier? Or you just feel like, I'm done working so hard and it still hasn't gotten here, or it doesn't seem to last, then I encourage you to consider the possibility that maybe it's not because you have to figure it out, wait longer, or work harder. Maybe it's just about learning the skill set of receiving. And that's what we do each day here at Rise and Receive. I pull one card from my brand new Receive card deck. And in it, there is a receiving principle that gets illuminated and inspires the message that I'm going to offer you. And then after I unpack the reading of the card and I offer you this message, I will send you off on your day with a willingness mantra, because the willingness mantra activates the power of invitation. Invitation is one of the essential aspects of receiving. Receiving is based on what I call the being model of power. And intention is about the doing model of power. So when you over-rely on the doing model of power, the being model of power is malnourished and you work really hard. So that's what Rise and Receive is about. And if you are feeling ungrounded, what I pulled today from the card deck is a very powerful card. And it's from the suit called Soothe, Receive Soothing. Receive Soothing. Because one of the things that happens is when we start learning how to receive, when we learn how to become a fortunate receiver, we start to receive everything life gives us. We unlearn being selective because that stops the flow. But in order to receive everything that life gives us and treat it as sacred, then we need to know how to deal with things that life gives us that are uncomfortable. So receiving soothing and being really good at self-soothing, as well as nurturing our needs or receiving our needs, is an essential part to becoming a fortunate receiver and opening up to the kindness that life is always offering. It's all part of Unlearning Struggle. So one of the ways that we struggle is with the unknown. And the unknown in our relationship to uncertainty and to the unknowable really goes hand in hand with that feeling of being ungrounded. You feel like you're just not rooted in the earth. You feel maybe like you're kind of floating through space. Your mind is, looking for answers that are not here right now. So if you're feeling ungrounded, if you're grappling with the unknown or uncertainty, that's what we're going to be highlighting today. So the card that I pulled is Soothe Your Need to Know. Soothe your need to know. I actually decided for this one, I am going to read the whole card, and I'm also going to include a link to a previous video I did on this. Today I'm going to be highlighting some different things, so it's a nice deep dive into how we can feel more empowered in our relationship to the unknown. So I invite you to sit back if you're feeling ungrounded, or you know that this message is for you. Take a few deep breaths and let these words wash over you. Here we go. Soothe your need to know. You can relate to the unknown with fear and distress, or you can relate to the unknown with wonder and curiosity. When you try to soothe your fear and distress about the unknown by attempting to know something that you cannot know, you will struggle. Your mind will think, if I can only figure this out, if I can find the right answer, if I could look into a crystal ball and see the future, then I'd feel safe. But because the unknown is unknowable, your struggle will persist, and your capacity to receive will be limited to what your mind can know. At best, you will be comforted by Plan A, Plan B, and Plan C survival scenarios. At worst, you will continue to struggle with fear and distress. However, you can choose to relate to the unknown with wonder and curious expectancy. When you remind yourself that what you know is a minuscule part of life and that unknowable forces keep life going in intimate and expansive ways, your lungs breathe without your knowing, your heart beats without your knowing, the trees clean your air without your knowing, the sun shines its life force upon our planet without you knowing, your mind can remember that there is great kindness in the unknown. The unknown is unknowable, so how you feel about it will never change with more information, because by definition, your mind can never know the unknowable. You can, however, open your heart to the unknown. As you become willing to practice being open and receptive to what life offers you, the battle of trying to control the uncontrollable rests, and the infinite possibilities that live in the unknown reveal themselves. So that's the Soothe Your Need to Know card. I invite you to take a breath. Let these words sink in, and you can always come back and re-listen to this. And here is your willingness mantra for the day. For those of you who might be familiar with the first reading of this card, I've actually updated the mantra, and here's the new version. I am willing to find safety in the unknown because what I know is limited at best. I am willing to find safety in the unknown because what I know is limited at best. So if you are struggling with feeling ungrounded, if you want to invite good fortune because of that, or simply because you know that there's an opportunity to invite good fortune, if you're grappling with the unknown, if you're feeling unsafe, take this mantra, and anytime you can think about it, say it as often as you like. You cannot say it enough. I am willing to find safety in the unknown because what I know is limited at best. So that's your 10-minute morning send-off. And then to go a little bit deeper with this, I wanted to connect a few dots, okay? The feeling of being ungrounded, it's a feeling in your body, which is, as I started to talk about at the beginning of this Facebook Live, you're feeling like you can't get rooted in the earth. You might even feel like you're not in your body. You might be up in your head or feel like you're floating through space. So that's a feeling. And feeling grounded is something that you can shift simply by bringing your attention and your awareness to your body. If you simply were to touch yourself, touch your legs, stand on your feet, feel the weight of your body shift from foot to foot, you can feel yourself coming into your body and feeling more grounded. It's also great to take some breaths and really engage the 5 senses. What do I see with my eyes? Hear with my ears? What do I smell with my nose? Taste, touch, okay? See if you can engage your 5 physical senses. That will help you to feel grounded. And another thing that happens is when we feel ungrounded, what's happening energetically is that we are experiencing more spaciousness. Okay, because our minds, our bodies are spaces, and we need space in which to receive. But most of us are really uncomfortable with spaciousness because our spaces are filled up a lot with all kinds of thinking and activities and a whole bunch of doing. That's the over-reliance on the doing model of power. So when we don't know, and our bodies are also matching that feeling of spaciousness, we tend to feel unsafe. And yet there's so much safety in the unknown, because when there is space, we can receive something new. So if you want to shift beyond just the feeling of being grounded by engaging your body, a great thing that you can do with your mind is, instead of focusing on all the things that you don't know, all of the spaciousness of not being able to have your mind hold on to something for a sense of safety, ask yourself the question, what do I know for sure? What do I know for sure? And then start looking for the things that you know for sure. That will give your mind a sense of safety, stability, and groundedness. So I know that I have a home that I'm sitting in, and I know that I have friends that care about me, and I know that I have access to the internet, which can connect me with really useful information, and I know that my lungs can breathe, and I know that I have a thinking mind that can help me problem solve when I need to. I know that in this moment, as I look at my surroundings, I am safe. I know that I have food in my cupboard. So just keep looking at what you know for sure. And that will also help soothe that feeling of ungroundedness and the unknown and connect you with more and more safety. All right. So I hope that this is helpful for you. Here's your mantra again. I am willing to find safety in the unknown, because what I know is limited at best. And if you like this and want to explore more about the power of space, the power of spaciousness, how we invite good fortune as we befriend spaciousness, as we befriend the unknown, because space is essential to receiving more and better in your life, I invite you to join me for the 30-day challenge. Start receiving now. Just go to receivechallenge.com and you can find out more about it. It's a really great 30-day program where you get to create receiving spaces for yourself 15 minutes a day. And the challenge is simply to do it every day for 15 minutes. You will get these emails from me every single day with a tiny micro teaching, 2 to 5 minutes, one practice, one awareness exercise, and you'll get to see how to receive good fortune as you create spaces and care for your spaces. I hope this was helpful. If you liked it, please like, share, and hit the red subscribe button if you're on YouTube. Have a great day, and I'll see you at the next Rise and Receive. Bye, everybody.